Okay, we're inside. We're gonna just look around really quick. You can tell that the floor was sanded. Looks like there's a little bit of water that's on this edge. I'm not sure if it's from the window or if it's just from the ground, but we'll check this out a little bit more deeper in a moment. I'm just gonna show you the floor. The floor has been sanded down. It looks like that if we just go ahead and stain it, there's obviously a little dirt, debris in the front, so it'd have to be a little sanded more. We could darken this up, as well as the baseboard. You can see the baseboard is pretty raw also. So all of this is new wood that we could stain. There's going to be some repair work here, so maybe we'll stain if not painted. The room's been painted. Looks like that we're having, I'm not sure if that's just the painting mark, but it looks like that there could be a little problem there. So we'll look at the roof upstairs, above. We got some marking across the ceiling that we're just going to have to paint. Looks like they're just stain marks. We've got some areas that we're going to have to just repair on the wall, scrape and paint, as well as the entrance of the door. Let's go into the bedrooms. This door is pretty tight against this floor. It's scraped it pretty hard. I would recommend, if you would like to save money, just go ahead and put carpet in here for the scratching, so you don't have to worry about having to resand that. It could be a pretty deep scar from that door. A lot of beautiful wood. You could tell that they're really like replacing a lot of this wood. New windows, but you could tell that has to be caulked in here. The sill has to be redone. That's a casing on that sill. The sill was not done properly, so that sill will have to be taken off and replaced. So it looks like some of this work would just have to be upgraded, done properly. So it looks like there's some new windows in here. We got some quarter round at the bottom, the base. Base is pulling away from the wall. They'll probably have to just be retacked down properly in the corner. We're gonna have to repair that. So you could actually spray, you could paint this, or if you'd like to, again, you could stain it, but if you stain it, then there's gonna be a lot more repair that we would have to do just to make sure that we get it tight up against that wall. Here's your baseboard and your floor in the closet, as well as above us. Closet's in good shape. Here's your second closet. And there you go. Your window. Again, this would have to be replaced and done properly. Your doors, damaged. We would have to replace that. Let's check out the other bedroom. Same things. The ceiling would have to patchwork. Looks like there's some speakers in here. Another patchwork. The floor. Place quarter round. Again, carpet you could. This door has been cut down. A solid door has been cut down to fit in this space. You could use this and still put a doorknob on there, or you could replace it with a proper door. Your casing is pulling away. You'd have to replace that, or at least repair it. Let's check out the bathroom. We have some water damage behind. We would have to repair that. The tile would have to be cleaned up. This vanity would have to be cleaned up. Toilet works is in good shape. We got some cleanup around the window. You can see some of that smearing happening. That's from grout. So they'd have to wash this entire tile down to try to get a lot of that grout still off. There's still a lot of grout debris left on it, so it just needs to be good wash down. We should caulk around the tub. Some grouting needs to finish up around the edges, but that's in good shape. Okay, let's go check out upstairs. This baseboard that works, that trim on there. We got a little bit of work that we need around the drywall, around the corners, painting. Again, baseboard washed down. It's workable. The door has to be replaced here for easy attic access. Obviously, new flooring everywhere. Baseboards weren't cut well, but it's workable, definitely. You could see how it rises up. You could see that with the carpet. That gives us enough space to put a new carpet down, tack it down, especially the type of fluffy carpet, that we need to put in here. We have some casing that we could put in. Again, speakers up here, which is nice. Whoever's putting speakers in, it's very nice. We would have to clean up the sill again on the window. The doors. Okay, that's it for upstairs. And let's go downstairs. Let's go check out the kitchen and then we'll go check out the basement. We have a damaged vent we need to replace. And here's our kitchen. What's that? Yeah, good. Just walking around. New cabinets, new countertop, the backsplash. We've got GFIs in the back. It's good. We just put some hardware on. The plumbing looks good. Gas stove is good. Again, all the windows are in good shape, but we will have to replace these sills or touch them up the right way. Okay, excuse me, gentlemen, I'm going to just go right downstairs. Thank you. Okay, all we need to do is just put a piece of wood on this edging. That'd be no problem. Touch up the drywall. Touch up the floors with some sheet vinyl. They've painted the floors and the walls already. Let's see. They're in good shape. You just have to cut in all the way around. No cracks. Smells really good in here. Looks really good. You can see, unfortunately, this wall is bowing. So here's a concern, just to point it out to you. You've got some bowing here, and you can see it with that window, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to go that way. You can see this crack against this wall. This has been stuccoed or plastered. This wall is bowing more than 1 inch at this point, right in the center. That means that they piled up. They're hiding a bowing. You can see that? Right there. Same concept right here. These walls are bowing pretty bad. And they put plaster over the walls. And there's your crack right there. Crack is showing right through. Crack is showing right through here, as well as up here. You can see it all the way across. You can see that also, you can see the signs with the window. The window, if I could get it the right angle, is angling because this wall is bowing. It's really bowing in that corner. So they did a great job of hiding the wall, but this crack is showing right through. The plaster is starting to fall apart again. No time, all this will be cracked larger. You're going to have a lot of that stucco or that plaster falling right off. And you're going to have issues with these walls. you're looking at, you can't beam these walls. You're gonna have to excavate and then beam the walls. That's the only way to get to properly fix this. Are the walls stopped moving with the plaster put on and these cracks showing again? I don't say that they stopped moving. They're still moving, unfortunately. Furnace looks older, but it could be a newer one. Could just be easily changed out. This is a 2009, and this is in good shape. You can tell they're new. So the hot water heater is good. The furnace could be good too. It feels good. It's nice and it's running really nice right now. Let's check out these walls again. Here we go. There's your crack right behind your stucco, and you got bowing. This is less bowing for me. I would say this is probably about 1/2 inch. So you could just beam this wall, but those other two, there's no way. This one is bowing as well, but it's softer. It's right behind the stink pipe. New plumbing already. Cracking all the way across. You have an upgrade on your electric, which is good. And here's some water. So it rained last night. I'm not sure if you could see this. It rained last night and the waters already came in. So after all of the hard work that they're doing, water's already seeping in through here. We're definitely right in this corner. So let's go check out that grating and as well as the downspouts. They did a good job of making sure that this that all the water has disappeared in this basement, which is great. But there is a concern about all this plaster and this really strong bow. That's why I highly recommend you looking at this and really noticing this as much as I do. Okay, let's go check out outside.